About over, guys. 2 minutes just to get the live stream to come up on my phone because the hacking. It's going to record the plane coming over. As soon as I got ready to activate it, the plane come right here. And then as soon as I picked up my phone, started messing with it, it turned that way and went the other way. Let me explain to you the day. Guys, I'm just about tired. They've gotten about the most of me. I just can't give much more. I am just utterly exhausted. Physically, emotionally, this program is so debilitating. It's like every day you wake up and you got another pound of weight added. Another day, another pound of weight. Another day, another pound of weight. Now, you get stronger and stronger, but eventually that you get to that hump where there's nothing, where you no longer strengthen. You no longer get stronger. It's just more weight. This is the movement. Let me show you the rotation of my arm. That's all I got now. Ow, you heard it pop. That's all I've got now. This is my dominant hand. I got nothing left. It's numb right now. I've got nothing left. That is all the. That is as far up as my. That's all I got in my shoulder. That's it. Let me go over a few things. Brought my daughter's lawnmower home. And listen, they'll mess with my daughter's vehicles as well, knowing that my daughter's going to call me to fix their vehicles to further slow me down and to cause more stress in my family. My daughter's lawnmower. Well, I'll start from this morning. I was on Facebook and I was watching a Facebook short, and it was this dude pranking a grocery store. He put a fake fire alarm on the wall. A fake fire alarm on the wall. And a cop pulls up, cop walks up, and he says, if you pull it, you're going to go to jail. And the guy said, you sure? He said, the cop said, yep, I'm going to lock you in jail. If you pull that fire alarm, I'm going to lock you in jail. And the guy walks up and pulls it. As soon as he pulls it, fire truck, I mean instantly, the fire truck siren, because I could hear the sirens when they turn them on from the fire department. That alarm did not go off on that fire truck until it got right in front of my house. It went woo! As soon as the fire alarm on Facebook short was pulled, a fake fire alarm on a prank video was pulled, that fire truck went by and went woo! Most bizarre thing I've ever, not most bizarre, every day. Okay, my daughter, I got her this lawnmower last year. It's an old lawnmower, but it works good. She needed the blade sharpened because her boyfriend mows grass in when it's wet, which you don't do. So I get it. I sharpened the blade, and forever she's had a problem with the gas tank falling off. So I went ahead and put this bracket on there. Well, I couldn't do that. I got to fix it, and underneath here's 2 screws that holds the top on. The tabs on those screws was broke off. So 8 times I ran back and forth trying to just halfway fix it. Just trying to do a quick fix just to get it by, because it's an old lawnmower. She's probably going to buy a new one sometime soon. Probably not until I pronounce this one dead. So this thing fought me for a whole freaking day. The last day, I get it on the truck. I take it to Mason's. It's all done. I mowed the yard with it. It was finished. I take it to my daughter's house. I go to pull it, and this whole top comes off with the string. I'm like, what the heck? That screw was removed from it. So I get home, I said, Mason, put a screw in that lawnmower. He said, okay. The next day I wake up, and there's a screw laying in the floor right at my feet, at my couch where I sleep. That screw went from right here in this lawnmower to beside my feet where I sleep. Along with, I had 2 zip ties in my pocket because I have to zip tie the latch to my trailer down. I have to zip tie a screwdriver in the back of my trailer because the latch was stolen from the back of my trailer. So I keep 2 zip ties in my pocket. One for when I leave, I have to zip tie, and when I unload the trailer and I got to put it back up, I zip tie the screwdriver on again. This was sitting right beside that screw. because people are always in my house. Yes, it sounds like insanity. That's okay. You can say that if you want to, because it is insane. My life is insane. Let's get back to the Cub Cadet. Paid $125 for it. Got it running. Ran great. Cut great. Worked flawlessly. I come back out in the yard to mess with it, to sell it. I was gonna give it to my daughter, but the ignition started messing up on it. You turn the starter button and the relay would click. I was like, well, okay, relays get weak, no problem. So I ordered a relay. I took a while to do it. I just didn't feel like messing with it. I'm just busy. So I ordered a relay, thinking that would fix it. Now something else is wrong with it. It doesn't do anything now, okay? This thing sat out here. When I first got it, the tires were flat. So I took the tires the first time, filled them full of Fix-A-Flat, just as a quick fix to get rid of it. They went flat in a matter of 2 days. Okay, they went flat in a matter of 2 days. This last time, I take them and put air in them again, and they've been pumped up now for 2 weeks. So that tells me they were, even with Fix-A-Flat, that means somebody let the air out of them the last time I put Fix-A-Flat. I paid $8 for a can of Fix-A-Flat to put the goddamn tires, and that didn't work. But this time, we just put air in them, and they've been pumped up for 2 weeks. Okay? I drove this lawnmower. The lawnmower cuts great. I sharpened the blades. I put a fuel pump on it, put a new carburetor on it, fixed it up. I got $125 for the purchase, and I've got $150 in fixing the lawnmower. Well, I thought fixed. So I'm out here trying to fix this problem, which is now it won't crank at all. Even when I jump the starter, it won't crank. Just turns over. So while I'm messing that, I start selling, because all the gas is gone. I was like, well, somebody siphened the freaking gas out. Now I put gas in this thing, and the gas held in it for a month and a half, 2 months the last time when I had it for sale. I just parked it out here. Okay? I'm like, well, somebody siphoned the gas out. Okay? So today I pour gas in it. Now somebody's cut the fuel line, and now it's pouring $9 worth of non-ethanol is pouring out on the grass. Oh, on my artificial grass from where the gang stalker neighbor has flooded my yard. AC feel good in the Ranger. AC feels good in the Ranger. Spent $20 adding stuff to the transmission so it would run, because there's nothing wrong with the transmission. As soon as I think, hey, the transmission's doing great, a day later, 2 days later, the transmission didn't want to work. Still haven't flushed the radiator out in it because I don't have the money to spend on CLR to pour the radiator, because I'm almost completely out of money thanks to this program. As my money literally pours out on the artificial grass. Money pours out, and of course, it's where I can't get to it. It's all up underneath there. And then I find, not only that, I get up underneath it to try to find the leak. My jack's not here. It's at my job. I go to look, and now they have broke a spring out from underneath it. This thing mowed the grass. I took the deck completely out from underneath it, cleaned it, greased it, did everything it needed, put the deck back underneath it. Now a spring's broke, the gas tank leaks, and the electrical problem still exists. And I replaced what the problem was. I even jumped it. Last time I had to crank it, I jumped it off and cranked it up by jumping the starter, and now that doesn't even fix it after a new relay. I'm tired, man. I hurt. My hip is out of place. My hip is completely out of socket. My shoulder is just, the pain is so great. I'm hurting. And where my hip is out of place now, it's messed up my freaking ankle on my right leg, because I'm walking, I'm walking differently to favor my freaking hip. Now my ankle hurts. I'd have been retired, man. I'd have been retired. I had everything I freaking wanted in life. Everything I wanted. And this program just sucks everything. It sucks the goddamn life out of you. And God says, don't think bad. Don't let bad words come out of your mouth. Don't say you're broke when you're broke. Don't say you're in pain when you're in pain. Just be happy. I am Job 2.0. 1.0. Oh, that's not the worst of it. Look at this one. Look at that. How you like that? Every year at hunting season, every year, 3 years in a row I've documented. The first year I didn't realize it. The last 3 years I've realized that every time right before hunting season, they mess with one of my eyes. One of my eyes, I wake up and it's swollen shut. Can't even hold my phone with this arm. I don't know how I'm going to drive my Bronco because I have to shift gears. I don't even know how I'm going to pull myself up in it because my shoulder is, look at it. It's literally like out of socket. And the lovely doctor I have, I think she's perping me too, because she'll let my prescription run out. And then I go 2 or 3 days without a certain prescription that I need for this nerve pain. She'll let it run out just to put me in pain, just to have to reset. And now in America, here's people across the pond that you don't know what happens in America. You think we have it made? We don't. They piss test us for everything. To get aspirin from a doctor in America, you got to pull your dick out and put it in a cup and piss in it. For aspirin, for Tylenol, you got to piss in a freaking cup. Something else I was going to say that's so offensive. What does it matter? Ain't but 3 people watching. I'm done.